Hello and welcome to Let's Play Mount Blade 2 Bannerlord. Now, Mountain Blade games were a favorite of mine, and they are quite old, I must say, 10 plus years definitely, and I used to play a lot of them multiplayer. I cannot recall when I played a campaign last time, but when the Mountain Blade 2 version came out, and I heard so many good things about it, I just had to go for it. So now without further ado, let's jump right into it. I must say one thing. The artwork is very fitting and I like it. I like it a lot. So, at the very beginning we have 6 cultures that we can choose from. We have Vlandians, we have Sturgians, Empire, Asurai, Kuzites and Batanians. Now, it doesn't matter much which culture you're going to use, they just give you a certain benefits, depending on what they are focused on. For example, Vlandians will give you 20% more upgrade XP to troops from battles, and so on and so forth. We'll have Sturgians, you have 20% less speed penalty from snow. Naturally, Sturgians are sturdy. I would guess so. And, these are references to different types of cultures that we can find both in our real world as well as, let's say, for Conan and stuff like that. So, for example, if we were to catch the Sturgians, would be Norsemen, Vikings and stuff. Asurai, Middle East, Kuzites would be like Cossacks and like steppen people. Batanian would be probably like kind of German, Germanic tribes. Empire is kind of weird. This lady is setting me off big time because she looks like one of those samurai ladies, or even perhaps Chinese warrior ladies. I don't know, that's not a thing, but you have some of them in Total War 3 Kingdoms. But the architecture is kind of, Roman style, I don't know. And Vlandians give off a strong Byzantine vibe. But yeah, without further ado, let's just choose one. And we're going to choose Vlandians. Why? Captain Vlad here. Vlad the Slav. So this is the guy that we are going to the vanilla look. We could go and, work a little bit with his features and whatnot, but honestly, I don't really care. This will do just fine for the beginning. Now, in order to create yourself as a person, they have, instead of choosing specific traits and features and whatnot, you can go and choose your heritage, your youth, and so on and so forth. So, first off, you were born into a family of Barons retainers, so this is how you look. You have 10 skill level and 1 focus point to riding and polearm, 1 attribute point to social. Urban merchants, yeomen, urban blacksmith, hunters, mercenaries, yeomen, 10 skill level, 1 focus point to polearm, crossbow, so on and so forth. I will go with the hunters because I'm going to spin a narrative as, hunter becoming a warrior. So, as a child, you were noted for different stuff, leadership skills, brawn, attention to detail, and so on and so forth. I will go with skill with horses. Horses, or should I be more precise, riding is very, very important in this game. So one of the most important skills. So we go here. Like all children, you helped out in the fields. You also herded the sheep, worked in the village smithy. If we did this, we'll get 10 skill level, 1 focus point to 2 hand and smithing, 1 attribute point to vigor, but we're going to choose hunted small game because we were a good hunter growing up. As a youngster, we rode with the scouts. That's also in that same spirit. And before you set out life for adventure, your biggest achievement was you hunted a dangerous animal. How about that? You're not going to go for anything to defeat an enemy in a battle. But here we go with the story background, because basically, here it goes. Like many families in Calradia, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother, and your 2 younger siblings to a new town you'd heard of was safer. But you did not make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain and your 2 youngest siblings seized. But you and your brother survived because you subdued a raider, you draw them off with arrows, you rode off on a fast horse. No way, that's not going to happen. You tricked the raiders, you organized the travelers to break out. Let's go with this one. We subdued a raider. Our brother has a very, very interesting hairstyle. Look at that. So, there we have it. We have culture, family, and so on and so forth. And our name will be... We shall reflect Vlad the Man Chat. Okay, perhaps not having caps lock on might be helpful. Good. Let's move on. So, determine the game difficulty. Let's leave this as it is. There's also enable death for heroes. We don't want to do that. And let's go into the very game. Brother, it's been 3 days now. We've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue Varric and Alda? Are we up for a fight? So basically, he is going to invite me to do a little bit of tutorial, and I have done this before, but for the showcase, let's go into this. So, there are 3 types of tutorials. We have a mounted tutorial, mounted training, range training, melee training, and advanced melee training. But let's go with range training first. Ranger. So, we have a crossbow, we have a bow, and we have a javelin. So let's start with a crossbow, simply because it's the first in the rows. Here we go. Place yourself here. Aim, fire, and you see he has to span the bow, put in the arrow. There we go. It's fairly quick and precise. You know, it's straightforward. I'm not certain if crossbows can be used on the mounts. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, but I guess it is a possibility after all. So, now let's take the bow and I'll show you something else. But basically what you do is you aim, you kind of aim at the target you want to hit, press a left button, and then when you let go, the arrow flies off. If you do it quickly like this, you will usually not be as precise, depending on the strength of the bow. And if you keep the left button too long, this is going to happen. You see, your arm is going to start shaking because it takes a lot of power to, you know, hold the bow. What do you call it? Strung, yes. So here we go. Let's go for these here. Oh, I missed that one. That's not good. Actually working out quite nice. And this guy has a fairly decent bow skill, so we are able to do a lot of... Look at this. If we hit one of those windmills, see, the arrow is not going to magically fly through. See? So there we go. Boom. Done. And finally we have javelins. Now javelins are going to show us it is going to show us exactly how ballistics work in this game. For example, crossbow is going to fly straight forward, bow and arrow as well. But javelins, you can notice, see, in a close range, it's fairly easy to hit anything that's in front of you. There we go. But when you try to do the same thing here, see, the drop-off is huge. So we aim a little bit above, and there we go. Of course, the stronger you are, the more skill you have, it's going to be easier for you. There we go. So, javelin, bow, and crossbow, very useful weapons. You should have it, use them, know them. This is my bow, this is my crossbow, and so on and so forth. Okay, these guys are really trashing on each other. Okay. So, let's go for the sword and shield training. And this is our trainer. Now, fighting in Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord is awesome, because you're not just blocking, you have different ways to block, you know, different for different directions. And we're gonna start now. So basically what we have to do now is block. He's going to hit us on our left side and we have to block left. See, that's how it is. Right mouse button and the side, and that's how we go. He's going to attack from above and we have to be prepared. It's going to attack directly or below, so we have to do this. So there we go. And attacking is approximately the same. So you have to, you know, this is the left attack, click and left, click and right, left click and right, click and above, click and below. So there you go. It takes time. Everybody is going to need. So basically, if I go like this, you know, he knows that I have to. The opponent knows that he has to block from to this block. So that's it. And basically, if you block in the wrong spot, you're not going to survive. So you're going to get hit. We have a two-hander here, which does more damage. It's quick, it's dangerous, but you also need to be able to block with it. There we go. And below. Perfect. Now attack from left, attack from right, attack from above, attack from below. So there you go. Two-handers, Zweihander as the Germans would say it, they are quite good. They do a lot of damage, but you know, you are really, it's a sensitive issue because you don't have a shield. You can get one-shotted eventually. So let's go into the battle. Fight will start in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That will be a little bit too long. All right. So okay, well blocked. Good block. Oh, see, if you don't do the block properly, it's going to hurt. And you honestly need to focus quite well on because this is not simple. Now look at this guy. This guy is going to be a tough challenge. He's advanced. Come on. Oh. He has a longer range and does more damage than I do. But yeah, that guy is tough. You should be careful about him. So you can also grab a two-hander, which is, well, the same thing as before. Let's just go for it, just for funs. You cannot simply... See? Okay, this is... You have to do a lot of practice until you are able to properly block. Yeah. So ignore me, I'm still a noob in this. Okay, got him. Okay, blocking the wrong spot every time. Alright, that was tough. You have to be perfectly aware of the fact that if you don't have a shield, it's gonna be really dangerous. Now we have a spear and shield. Now let's just go with the flow. The advantage of the spear is naturally long range. So you step back, stab. Stab. And this guy should not be an issue at all. Although you do need to block from time to time. Okay. Vitally stabbing and clicking back and forth is not going to make your day. Alright, chill, bro. I don't know if there's a shield bash, that would be really awesome. Maybe it's a kind of a advanced skill. Come on, die already. So there's that. Okay. So we have managed to pull that off. So, you know, sword and shield training and spear training is now over. Now, what remains is riding. And riding is fairly simple. You have the WSD controls, and we're gonna be taking we could take a lance and a shield, but let's take, or there's also a long sword and a shield, but let's take a bow and do it like that way. So here we go. Naturally, when you're riding, your precision is going to suffer a lot because you cannot. If I remember correctly, Parthians had that infamous Parthian shot when they would ride and even turn back and fire to the advancing crowd. That was not everybody could do that, and yeah, this is a lot of practice is required here. So alright, but those targets are also much bigger than an average human. If you press shift, you can zoom in. I missed that one almost. I hit this one by missing that one. Alright, okay, that we can go with that. Can also jump with the horse. Okay, missed that one. That was infamous. Infamous? Why did I just say infamous? That was not a famous thing. My god. Okay, words are difficult today. So, that's it. We are done with our training, and let's go and talk to this good fella here, our brother. Oh my god, that hair. That hair. So let's just leave our tutorial area. So the next thing is we can leave here and we should go to the local village because why? We will need food. Leave. Leave. Alright, we need to click. If we zoom out, we can see the entire world of Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, and it's quite impressive. Look at this Chad. Why the Chad? Alright, just simply WSD to move across the map, left click, and then you will go. These are locals, you can pause at any time. These are refugees, for example. They're traveling in different groups. There's apparently war in these areas, which we'll be taking part in later. But for now, we're going to go to Tevere, the local village. And if you hover over it, you'll see who the owner is. Faction is Southern Empire, Hearts, Militia, Bound Settlement, so on and so forth, Primary Production Sheep, Defenders 52, and so on and so forth. Now, what we have to do is take a walk around in the village to get acquainted with it. Looks, I cannot, this hairstyle is just, what the hell is that? So here we are. And I must tell you, I really like how the riding is, featured in this game. It's quite often. If you hold Alt, you will see your point of interest. This is Headman Seleucus. And we can have a gentle canter, I believe the proper word is it. Or we can, ride a little faster. But look, the area here, it's just so beautiful. And this is just a starting village. I mean, I really like the way they did this. So we're gonna talk to him. Hello there. I'm Seleucus, headman of this village. What brings you here? We need help. Some raiders have taken our younger brother and sister captive. We think they may have passed this way. So they got your people too. Sorry to hear that. Those bastards have done a bit of killing and looting in these parts as well. So we think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folk around here who'll join you going after them if you'll pay for their gear. So there we go. Right away off the bat, we will be starting to assemble our troops. So click to continue. Once you've made your preparations, come and talk to me again. I may have a task for you if you're going after the raiders, which we'll definitely do. So press tab and we leave from the first person is strolling through the town, city, village, whatever. We go into this menu. So we're going to be recruiting troops first. At the very beginning, the quality of these troops are low. They're basically peasants, but you know, you can, if you hover over them, you'll see level 21. Wage is 7 gold per month, I believe. Yes, I think so. And their skills and what they have. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to recruit all of them right away. It's going to cost us 300 gold. We have 1,000 to begin with. And that's going to bring our party up to 8. Remember, there's the main character, the brother, and now 6 of these guys. And 21 is the limit that we can have right now. This also means here that we are going to, this is our speed, and we're going to be a little bit slower. Although all of these guys have horses, we're going to be just slightly slower. And by the way, the more stuff we buy, the more people we have in our troop, the slower we are going to be, which is going to be quite important because we're going to want to ride and get from A to B rather quickly and catch up with different targets like looters and raiders and whatnot. So let's go with this. And we have to buy products because we need grain. We need to buy 2. Let's buy all of them. Everything that we have here, you'll pay 42. Okay. That's it. We don't want actually any wool. We just want to buy grain. It's going to cost 42. Let's go with that. And we have finished our preparations. Let's talk to the headman again. So you can go take a walk around. But it's much easier to just simply click him and you'll be directly talking to the man. Say, there's this wandering doctor who comes through here from time to time, name of Tacteos. Treats people for free. We are fond of him. Of course you're fond of him, I mean like free Medicare. Well, we last saw him a few days ago. He was carrying some sort of chest which he was very mysterious about. He was on some sort of quest, he said, so wouldn't tell us more. So he set off on the road just a few hours before the raiders came through here. Well, he's not really a worldly type, just the kind of fellow who'd stumble into a trap and let himself be captured. We're worried about him. So basically, let's rescue this guy if at all possible, which we will do. So now we're gonna leave the village, hold tab to leave, and look at this. Here are the raiders. Let's just click on these guys. And here we have to leave the village. What is this? What's going on? How could we miss these guys? No. Come on, click them. Yeah, there we go. So we are going to attack. We have caught up with this party and we're going to attack them. And it's going to be a fairly simple fight. Oh, where are they? That's weird. They're probably across the road because we kind of caught up with them near the village. Where? Oh, there they are. So I just ordered them to attack. And they're gonna ride. Okay, I missed absolutely everything. Alright. Jump. Okay, we got one. Okay, let's move out of the way. Oh, that's really nice. Stabby, stabby, and we have the last guy, and we have one. Yes! Victorious! Excellent. Okay, it's cheap, it's a small win, but, you know, step by step. So, we have gained 0.9 renown, we got 0.9 morale, and what else? So we have these raiders. We are going to get these raiders. We got 2 of them. We're going to take them prisoner. We can have 14. We have currently 2. That's all right. Take that. And we'll get all of this stuff. So that's cool. Now, let's see what we got here. Eastern Wrapped Arm Guards. We don't have one. So basically, we can sell this or we can use this. Since we don't have one, we're going to just use them. They're like kind of cheap thingies, but it gives an extra armor +5, so it's as good as it gets, I would say. So, we have captured some prisoners. And here we go, some more raiders. Let's try and get them as well. We can speed up the time here. There we go. I would say, you know, simply, without going too much into detail, basically I just ordered these guys to charge. And I don't think these raiders have a chance. I'm trying to be careful because if I am not hugely mistaken, we can hurt our own people quite as easy. So it's not just let's shoot your arrows. Oh my god, I'm really bad about in this. I don't see anything. Okay, in the face! There we go. So, there we go. Another fight in our favor. 0.7 renown, 0.9 morale. All right. Now we have more raiders as prisoners. We'll take them, and we'll also take all of this stuff because, yeah, we're going to be selling it for a good profit. Unfortunately, we still haven't found Tacteos, and we'll have to look around. And one of these raiders' bands will have them. So, here we go. This is excellent, excellent. So just send them forward. There's no need for much. We can also have them dismount, take up certain formations and whatnot. But come on, boys. Last guy. There we go. Look at the blood on this horsey. Oh boy. But just take a moment and appreciate the beautiful map that we are playing on. It's just amazing, amazing. Looks great. So, another gang has been captured. Half captured, half killed. Okay, most of them are killed. And actually these guys can be recruited usually, but I think it's not possible within the starting menu. But let's go and grab all the stuff. Unfortunately, we haven't received. Oh, here we go. We haven't received any new decent weapons, but I think we have our doctor. So there we go, Tacteos. I don't know who you are, but I'm in your debt. These brigands would have marched us to our deaths. My name is Tacteos. I'm doctor by trade. I was on, well, a bit of a quest, but now I'm thinking I'm not really made for this kind of thing. Yeah, most of us. I was in a caravan and they just came out of the brush. We were surrounded and outnumbered, so we gave up. I figured out they'd keep us alive if just for the ransom. But then they started flogging us along at top speed without any water, and I was just about ready to drop. I could feel the signs of heat stroke creeping up, and I told him, but he just flogged me more. If your group hadn't come along, maybe I have a way to thank you properly. We're looking for 2 children captured by the raiders. Can you tell us anything? I'm afraid I haven't seen any children, but after our caravan was attacked, the chief of the raiders, the one they called Radagos, took and rode off with our more valuable belongings, including a chest that I had. Just about, where's my chest? Where's my chest? Shut up! Oh, well, okay. I guess it's important to him, so it's going to be important to us as well. They seem to be controlling more than one band raiding around this area. If this lot has your kin, then I think he'd be the one to know. Let's go with this one. And since I have nothing of value left to repay your help, I'll tell you this. If you do catch up with and defeat the ruffian, you may be able to recover my chest. It contains a valuable ornament, which I was told could be of great value if you knew where to sell it. Okay. Hints and mysteries on top of mysteries. I was trying to find out more about it, but as I say, I've had all my urge for traveling flogged out of me. Right now, I don't think I'll venture more than 20 paces from a well as long as I live. Smart. So maybe you can find out the true value. Thank you for saving me. Hope our paths will cross again. Probably. Well. So, quest activated. Find a hideout of Radagos. Oh, there it is. That was not so hard. So let's mountain by bandits 6, raiders 4, raiders 4. So it's like 14 people here. And yeah, let's go there. Let's just attack them and see what happens. Okay, great. Now, man. No. Follow me. Okay. So we have to go down this, and once again I'm really amazed how beautiful this map is. It's just gorgeous. So do we have anybody here? I don't see anybody. So we're gonna go down this canyon, down this river. Not really canyon, but it's... I actually like this a lot. So don't stand in front of me, I'm trying to aim. I'm not... Okay, send them to charge. They're gonna get him in a second. Okay. He lasted longer than I thought he would. Look at the map. I love this. The lightning, the water. Look at this. Beautiful. The prior Mountain Blade games were not exactly... Wait, guys, how about you follow me? Why are you still charging? Come, stop here. Stop here, follow me. The previous Mountain Blade games were not exactly renowned for their graphic beauty. Now you get him. That's it. Infantry, follow me. So basically, if you go here just for a second, we're not going to go into depth right now, but if you hit F1, you see different things. You can go to position, charge, advance, fall back, stop, retreat, hold fire, do line, and whatnot. So that's really... Everybody listen to me? Alright, follow me. I'll have to figure out what is what exactly. Okay, let's see. I would really appreciate if you wouldn't be standing in front of me. Why is that guy just standing there? Javelin thrower or something. Well, he's gone. Okay, guys, don't go too far ahead. So it's convenient that these guys are spread out this way. So we can kill them one by one. Although at the very end I think the boss is there with their at least 6 men. Let's go first person for a second. There we go. Muerto. Okay, here we go. The boss. The end boss. The end boss of tutorial, at least. So, who's this that come to my place of business, killing my employees? Well, he's quite a professional fella. We heard you took our little brother and sister. Where are they? Good heaven, I need a better description than that. My men have harvested dozens of little brats in this region. Quite good hunting grounds. Already sent most of them south to a slave market. I know. Ah, slave market I know though. Okay. So since your hunt for your kin is fruitless, how about you clear off and save your own lives? Either that or I force you to lick up all the blood you've spilled here with your tongues. Or you and I could settle this one-on-one. So, you know, I'm tempted to not to do this, but you know, I have a weak spot for honor, so we should definitely be able to kill them. But I'll fight him. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, this is not good. Okay, this... Ah! That was not good. He killed me. Well, he wounded me. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's really... That was really, really not fun. Let's go after it again. I had my... okay, here we go. Should have... I didn't have my sword, my mace, I didn't have it ready, and it was just like, that was a horrible thing. He just started thrashing on me. I was like, oh my god, I still have only my... my bow out. Okay, let's go, let's get them now. Okay, gain skill point in tactics, and now I'm 16 in tactics. Okay, that's good. So what do you have? We have the mace and the bow. Okay, let's make sure we can still have a bow out, but these guys are really running ahead. How do we run? I don't think there is... Okay, this is the running. Okay, this is walking, this is running. They're faster than I am. Come on, stop, boys. Alright. Oh my god, I still haven't got... and all that... Oh. Alright. Die! Die! How can I go like raw? Celebrate. Can I hit him again? Okay, we're won. But I'm quite bloody, ain't I? That was close. Look at that health. Alright. So, 2.4 renown, gained 1.7 morale. It would have been better if I won in first place, but yeah. Well, I recognize defeat when I see it. If I'm going to be your captive, let me introduce myself. I'm Radagos. I would prefer to cut out your tongue, you vile raider, but okay. You haven't cut out my throat yet, which was a wise move. I'm sure I can find a way to be more worth to you alive than dead. You better help us get our brother and sister back, or you'll swing from a tree. Okay. Oh, you'll need my help, alright, if you want to get them back. Alive, that is. See, my boys have some pretty specific instructions about what to do if there's a rescue attempt. Like to continue? Shall we get on the road? Remember, if I drop dead of exhaustion or drown in some river, that's it for your little dears. I don't expect a cozy palanquin, but now you better not make it too hard for a trip for me. Okay, okay. So, 5 raiders captured. That's good. You come across a chest with an old piece of bronze in it. It's so battered and corroded that it could have been anything from a cup to a crown. This must be a chest Tactios mentioned to you that had something to do with Neretz's folly. So, I was hoping to find more treasure here, but I think business wasn't going to go too well for Radagos and his gang. Well, didn't he just say that they've harvested many younglings around? I found a strange-looking metal piece, though. It doesn't look too valuable, but it could be the artifact Actaceus was talking about. Maybe we can sell it to one of the noble clans for a hefty price. Alright, let's get on the road. I have a better idea. We'll have a better chance if we split up now. I'll take Radagos and go find the slaver market and look for a way to free the children. However, we must be careful not to endanger their lives, and it could be better to just buy them. We need to have our purses full for that, though. Well, it's reasonable. Maybe, I don't think we'll, with our 10 people that we have around, or 8 people, we'll be able to, stage any huge rescue attempts. Maybe it will be better to just buy them off. Or out, buy them out. I'll need to take these men with us. Radagos is a slippery one. I don't want him getting away. So you want me to raise the money to ransom the little ones? Indeed, you'll have to find a way to do that. Maybe this bronze thing can help. Alright. Tacteo said it might be worth a fortune to the right person if you manage not to get killed. If he's telling the truth, you must be careful. Never reveal that you have it, but try to understand its value and how it can be sold. Okay, that's a lot of hints. One more thing. When you're talking to nobles and other people of importance, make sure you present yourself as someone from a distant but a distinguished family. Alright. Family name. You can use our family name if you like, or make up a new one. You will have a better chance of obtaining an audience with nobles. It'll be easier for me to find you by asking around. Alright. Vlad. No. No. There we go. This is the weirdest combination ever. Vlad von Alucard. Alright, who cares? Click to continue. Let's go with this. Oh, we also get to choose a banner. Oh, that's cute. Well, these are cute ones. These are usually, let's see, we go for red or black. Now, these remind me actually of some of okay, it's silly. There's a lot of two-headed eagles in medieval heraldry, as much as you like. Let's see. Let's go for an eagle. This looks truly Roman-like, this as well. Oh, this is actually the most Roman-like thingy ever. You have it on a shield as well. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, I would like a dragon more than anything else, but it seems that nothing here is really after my taste. Okay, this looks cool. Ah, let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. Yeah. Good. Red, perhaps? No? We'll leave black and silver. That looks quite good. So get on the road now. Once I locate the little ones, I'll come find you. Okay. Tutorial is over. You're now free to explore Calradia. And I guess we are on our own again. And I think... let's just check this one quickly. Quest. Investigate Neretz's folly. As you explore Calradia, you can learn more about your artifacts and its importance by asking any lord or lady about the Empire's recent history. And rebuild your clan. That's 2 quests. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see. Calradia is a land full of peril, but also opportunities. To face the challenges that await, you will need to build up your clan. Your brother told you that there were many ways to go, blah blah. Okay. Basically, recruit men, villages and towns, ask favors, do quests. Okay. Increase your dinars by 1,000. That's good. We need to have 2,000 and grow your party to 20 men. Okay. Reach clan tier 1 as we... okay, renown help us to get up the higher 1 companion. Excellent. Companions are like buddies, like friends. Special agents that you can use to fight with you and to help you out. We have 3 skills. Oh. That's interesting. How about investing something... Steward? Alright, let's not go with that one. Let's go with one-handed. Go with that one. We have bow, we're good with bow, so we'll leave that. We'll go with the riding, we're good at that. And let's go invest one in charm. I'm probably not doing it the proper way because you should be investing, you should be focusing on building a specific strength, not trying to be an all-around hero, but let's go with this for the time being. And let us go to Tevea. Back here, look at these are interesting armies. So there we have Danos of Tevea and Taros of Tevea. But right now, let's see what we can do. We can recruit these 4 guys. We'll just take them. And byproducts. Do we need anything? How are we doing with grain? We're okay. We'll take 1 grain. And maybe a little bit cheese. And just grab the cheese. Now, we no longer have any prisoners, I would say. But you know what? I think this is a good spot to, you know, conclude the first episode. And personally, I kind of like it. I like the game. This is showing a lot of promise. And yeah, let me know how you like this one. Do you have any suggestions? Do you have any tips for me? And would you like to see some more of this? Well, we'll end it here. Been like 45 minutes so far for this episode. Thank you very much for watching this. And finally, as always, if you liked it, hit like. If not, dislike. You know, just give your comments in the section below if you have anything to say. And especially if you'd like to see more of this. Thank you very much for watching this, and I'll be seeing you soon. Take care, stay safe, and farewell.